Yo, this is Big Boss from Oakland, California. You know what it is. Like, subscribe, share the Big Boss Real Talk YouTube channel. Okanda. Yo. You know who it is. You know what it is. You know what day it is. It's the Iggitty. Biggitty. Bossy. Boss. Oh, leany. Still. Biggitty, boss, still cooking with what? Jazz Olini, fire content. How you guys doing tonight? Yo, Big Boss Real Talk from Oakland, California. You know what it is. What's up with the people? What's up with the people? Hold on for the one tidy eye. Hold on. And of course the music, turn it down. So you can hear my voice. Down. Do you like the sound? What's up with the people? Biggity Iggitty. Bossy. You know, the more things change in the travel space, they more they stay the same. Oh man, right? Oh man. Oh man. What's up with the people? And you know what's real talk. Oh man. What you got? Let me see some comments. Pop said, we get into that. It's the boss. It's the boss. Not the boss. Biggity. Keith Jenkins. Bust it up. Hit the tub. We don't hear y'all. Nah. That's the squeal talk. Too much imitation. Bossy. What's going on with the people? Don't call no favors, let's real talk. Straight up. Oakland. Yeah, we about to get into it. We about to get into let some more people come up in here. Taking a stroll down memory lane with the sauce. See him rocking the OG Big Boss Real Talks merch shirt that never quite went on sale. Oh, let me turn the music down again. We about to get into it. Like I say, took us down memory lane. So much stuff happened in this travel space as of late. Recently, right? Oh, man. Sometimes it make you yearn for the old days. You got the OGs in the game. Keeping, holding the pillars straight. The OGs holding the foundation, holding the pillars straight. Some of these new booties coming into the game, fucking up. The new guys. They're supposed to be the future. the young bloods, the new generation, the young blood, the future. Fucking up. Where does that lead you? Like Thanos said, right back to me. Old school. Oh, man. What's going on with the people? Say, boss, you going to collab with Keys? I'm down. I mean, I would not collab with Keys Industries with Keys with 300K subscribers. I would not. The question is, will High and Mighty Keys collab with the likes of Big Boss? Oh, man. Is Keys in the streets too good? You know, is he too good on a high horse to collab with the likes of the Biggitty, Iggitty, Boss? Because years ago, he said no. Years ago, that was a question. Years ago, that was a real question. Met him in Thailand in real life. 2022, 23, 3 or 4 years ago. It was Songkran, one of the Songkrans. Everybody was out there. Austin was out there. Travelversity, of course, is still out there. Zoom was still out there, obviously. Everybody was out there. A lot of people had showed up. And, yeah. We was lit out there for Songkran in Thailand, Pattaya. And I bumped into Keys in real life. Like once or twice. One of the times he was like giving me some advice, like how to like shoot content better. And like he was giving me tips and like what he does for his content, you know, his editing tricks and some of the ways he get footage. So, you know, we had a good conversation, you know, off camera. We had a good conversation behind the scenes. Then bumped into him a second time while still out there. And he told me in so many words that he couldn't be seen standing next to Boss in public because of the Brazil situation. You know, the so-called homeless Brazil chick that's, you know, in my closet, you know, so to speak, right? One of the skeletons in the Big Boss closet, the homeless Brazil chick. Keys had a problem with that. So, yeah. Now, it's interesting, Keys had a problem with that, the so-called homeless Brazil chick, but don't have a problem with Rello, with all of Rello's antics. That was a whole lot worse. So that's very interesting. So, you know, that's a question to ask him, not Bossy Boss. I know, right? Oh, man. That's what I said. Shout out to the C4 or whatever, if he still got the C4, C3 content creator street team, whatever going on. Shout out to them. You said Pop said he put Kenya over Thailand. He said the same thing. Yeah, shout out to Pop. Pop, he did like a lot of countries, right? Didn't Pop do like, I don't know. I know at least 20. It might be 30. Shit, I don't know. But I know for sure, Pop, on the low end, Pop did 20 countries. That's what's up. Shit, I haven't even did 10 yet. Believe it or not, all these years of traveling. So far now, going on 8 years. Shout out to me, right? Shout out to me. 8 years of traveling. I'm almost filled up my first passport. As us travelers know, passports are good for 10 years. A good 10. And 10 years, and I had mine for 8. So 2 more years. And matter of fact, this was come first, right? The 10 years, or if you fill it up. Depending on how many stamps you get, how much you traveling. And my shit is pretty much filled up. Right here, my shit is pretty much filled up. So I might not make it another 2 years with this. Again, you know, it be some shit too. These countries kill me with that. Like, you know, every country got their own requirement, right? Shout out to these countries, you know, they country, they write their laws, their rules. Some countries be wanting you to have X amount of empty pages in it. I'm like, what the hell? You know, I got a few empty. They want you to have, like, some countries want you to have 5 empty pages, 6 empty pages. Why do I need empty pages like that if all you're going to do is just stamp? like one or two stamps, right? An entry stamp and an exit stamp. If all you're gonna do is stamp, why do I need a whole entry page? And why do you require 5 pages and 6 pages? So, acting like that, I might not make it another 2 years. But yeah, shout out to me. In my 8 years of traveling, probably did about 8 or 9 countries, right? Now see, my thing is, and I think what a lot of us passport bros do, we hit the same countries multiple times, back to back, right? Ain't that what Drake said? He was going back and forth against Meek Mills, back to back. Is that your girl tour or a world tour? That's not what she meant when she said open up for her. Oh, man. You be going to the same countries back to back. If I would have really broke it down, hell, I could have hit 20 countries. Because I know in 8 years, I took 20 trips. For sure. For sure I did 20 trips. Because hell, I did Thailand 6 times. I did Thailand 6 times, soon to be 7. I will hit Thailand this October for my birthday. This October, Thailand number 7. But so far, I did Thailand 6. Hell, I just did Brazil 6. So after the trip, I got 2 countries tied. Thailand 6, Brazil 6. That's 12. DR. Shout out to my first love. My first love. Very first. I got DR 5 times. That's 17. That's not talking my 3 trips to Colombia. That's not talking my 1 trip to Peru, right? And I probably got some else thrown up in there. I don't know. So I'm running up on 20 trips if I didn't go back and forth to the same countries 5 and 6 times, right? I got a guy, a white boy buddy of mine out here in the Bay. He's a traveler, He does the Philippines. And I tell you, he at least got 30 trips to the Philippines easy. And of course, he goes to Asia. He went to Thailand and some other shit. He went to Panama. But Philippines, he did at least 30 trips to the Philippines. 30. Over like 10, 15. He been traveling for a while too. So like I'm saying, if some of us, if we were to break it up and stop going to the same place all the goddamn fucking time, That being said, shout out to Pop. I know he at least hit 20 countries, if not 30. He'll probably see this or clip this and correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. Hell, he might have hit 50 countries. I know Austin, shout out to Austin. Austin Halliman said he did 50 countries, right? Didn't he say he did 50? He about to do 50? Crazy. Blah, blah, blah. Well-traveled Pop, at least 20, 30 countries, said he puts Kenya over Thailand. Keith said the same thing. Yeah, I heard that through the grapevine. Keith said that. I think he was on Relo's channel. I think when Keith was still in Kenya last time or whatever. Keith was still in country last time, interviewed on Relo's channel, and Keith had said that, he puts it over Thailand too. Shout out to them. This is an individual sport, right? What they say, your individual results will vary type shit. And absolutely what I say, people can like certain things over other things and preferences. And so that's how I read that. Like, so a Pab or Keys or somebody else, they may like, or also Halliman or whoever, right? Because he's there, right? In Kenya. They may like Kenya more than Thailand. They prefer it. They like it. And if that's what it is, that's what it is. But on paper, stats, in real life, right? Is LeBron better than Michael Jordan type shit? Looking from stats. No place beats Thailand, man. No place beats Thailand. Now, you can like somewhere, hell, you might like Disneyland. You might like Disneyland more than Thailand, right? You might like it. No place beats Thailand. Thailand has too many superpowers, too many weapons. I always liken Thailand to Superman in the Super Friends, right? or the Justice League, the Justice Gang, or whatever. You know, the Justice League, the Super Friend, Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, Green Lantern, the Flash. You know, all these other characters, Cyborg, all these other characters, Martian, you know, Aquaman, you know, all the shit. But Superman is basically stronger than all of them put together. I mean, I think if they all jumped him, they probably couldn't beat him unless somebody had kryptonite, right? Unless somebody had kryptonite. You know, he's stronger than all of them put together. He has like most of their weapons, like cold breath, laser eyes, all the different weapons. Thailand got the islands, got the temples, got the animals. Obviously, got the women, got the beer bars, got the soy sticks, got the Walker Street. Man, stop it. They have weapons on weapons on weapons. Like one street, soy six. Soy six knocks out most countries. Okay? Soy six, one street, soy six knocks out most countries. And that's before you get to Walking Street. That's before you get to Beach Road, Second Road, before you even go to LK Metro, before you go to Soy Pacao. And even then, we're only talking about Pattaya. We're not talking about big city Bangkok, right? We're not talking about Bangkok with Soy Cowboy and Nana Plaza. We're not talking about Phuket with the islands. Stop it. Stop it. Now, if you like somewhere, say that. Because you might like the women. Like, I like, obviously, the Brazilian women. The Brazilian women, obviously, is more my type than Thai women. Duh, right? Brazilian women are more my type than Thai women. But I can't say Brazil is over Thailand. Thailand has too many weapons. Thailand is Superman of the Super Friends. But if you like somewhere, especially because the women are more your shape, say that. But it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Genji Monogatari, what's up, man? Be in Thailand next month. You've been there before, though, right? That's what's up. Yeah, like I said, I'll be in Thailand, man. I will be in Thailand October. But I'm going to be somewhere else next month, though. So I'm doing trips back to back. That back to back. Next month, August, Big Boss, I would be, most of y'all know by now, in where I'm going to be. Where Bossy Boss is going to be, man. Back to Kenya. Time number 3. So, yeah, I did Kenya before. My first time was October, right? Halloween for my birthday. October 2024. Time number 2 was just last year. Was September-ish. September, October. Right before Halloween. But time number 2, when I went to Kenya, time number 2, I didn't do Nairobi. I did Mombasa. First time in 24, I did the big city, Nairobi. Time number 2, I went to Mombasa. Kenya, Mombasa is more like a beach area. Lazy beach town, beach vibe on the coast. They said it's kind of like Sasuba. Not really. Well, maybe the new Sasua, right? The new slow Sasua, you know, after the police cracked down with that Project Atlantico, Operation Atlantico. But Mombasa was cool. I stayed at a resort. That helped. I stayed at a resort. The resort was literally right on the beach. Like, even my door to my my loft was feet away from the beach. Like, the waves was like not too far off. You can hear the waves at night. That was dope. That was cool. Mombasa, beach town. And they walking all through the beach, and then you go to the town park. They have a nightlife. You know, it's slower. Obviously, it's slower than big city Nairobi. Nairobi is just too lit. Nairobi is very lit. Nairobi is very fast paced. So I prefer Nairobi over Mombasa, but I definitely would do Mombasa again. Now this time around, I'm not going to do Mombasa. If I had more time, I would. I'm only going to have like 2 weeks in country. And I thought about, you know, being judicious with it. 1 week Mombasa, 1 week Nairobi. I don't have to be that robotic with it, right? 1 and 1. No, I'm just gonna do 2 weeks Nairobi. Oh man, but Mombasa is cool. Mombasa is cool, and I definitely will hit it again. I plan to keep going back. When I do the visa, I'm getting the 5-year visa this time with Nairobi. They have 2 options, as far as I know. The one-time visa, each trip, which is like $35-40. $35-40 for each trip. And then they have the 5-year visa, where you only got to do it once every 5 years. That's about $200. But the good thing is, you only got to do it once every 5 years. You don't got to do it every trip. On the one-time visa, that's like $35-40. Every time you go, for the visa, you have to put down your flight, your hotel or Airbnb, where you say you got to put the number and the contact person of your Airbnb host. I'm like, wow, they want to talk. I don't know if they call. I don't know if they follow up and call them, but they want it listed. You have to actually put it down in the visa. You have to put down the address where you stand, the host, a contact number of where you stand. Of course, how long you're going to be in country. You got to put down your flight information. I said, oh my goodness. Each trip, $35-40. Or just get the 5-year visa if you know you're going to keep going back and forth, and boom, you're good. So that's what I'm doing this time around. Should have did it. This is trip number 3. Trip number 3. I should have did it before. So yeah, so I'm going back to Kenya. I'm going back to Kenya next month, August, for 2 weeks. And then in October, I'll be going to Thailand, right? The other Kenya. The other Kenya. And then, like I was saying, with Thailand being the Superman, the Super Friends, and so many different weapons with the temples, with the islands, with the animals, with the beer bars, with the blowjob bars, with the massage bars, with the different streets, with they got Africans there. Hello, Thailand got Africans there. Matter of fact, Thailand, man, they started to get a different crowd from what I'm hearing. I need to check it out. There's obviously a lot of Kenyans. There's a lot of Kenyan workers. You know what I mean when I say workers? It's Kenyan workers, Nigerians. There's even some Madagascar. There's even some Madagascar workers. I'm going to have to see what that's about. And on top of that, then you also have the Russians. You have Indians, from India, Red Dot India. You have Indians and even some Arabic chicks. You got to remember, because Thailand is a big melting pot for that. So even you're talking about Africa, Kenya, whatever, Thailand got Africans. Bangkok has way more Africans than Pattaya. And when I went to Phuket had some Africans. I almost got with an African chick when I went to Thailand, Phuket. Stop it. No place beats Thailand. But I get it. If you like somewhere better, say that. You like it. But it doesn't beat Thailand. No. Yes, and that's not all I heard about the Russians. It's what we say in these travel streets, especially for the bros, is to pretty much try to avoid the Russian workers in Thailand. A lot of that is a mob, mafia, mob shit is real. I'm just gonna come and say it. A lot of it is the mob. A lot of times you go into especially the Russian establishments. That shit that shout out to Zoe was talking about, I don't know if that was a Russian establishment he went into, but Russians get down like that. They absolutely get down like that. You're not really walking out of there unless you pay what they say, right? They've been they'll escort you to the ATM, all the shit. So really, they'll shake you down, and no. So it's his best to steer clear of the Russians. It's his best to steer clear. Some people like to live dangerously. And shout out, wow, Genji Monogatari. This is the old Genji Monogatari. This is what I'm talking about. $10 super chat, man. My last few lives, I don't think I got $10 the whole time. I got a few $2. Then we get a $5. So we starting off with a $10. That's what's up. Shout out to Genji Monogatari. This with a super sticker. Yeah, I appreciate you, man. Yeah, I wouldn't really mess with Wood Bar. What you know about Wood Bar? Yeah, exactly. Alone. What you know about the Wood Bar in Bangkok? The Wood Bar in Bangkok, soy 7.1. You know, not soy 7, soy 7.1. Way down at the end, it's soy 7.1, the Wood Bar. What you know about that? Yeah, that's in Bangkok. That's the main place I go when I'm in Bangkok, man. Because I only really do Bangkok for like one day. Sometimes not even that, to be honest. When I land, you know, because we all land in Bangkok International Airport. A lot of bros, and I see why, they skip Bangkok. They land in Bangkok because the international airport, but then they catch that private taxi or get on the bus or Uber first thing smoking from Bangkok and a 2-hour drive down to Pattaya. From Bangkok to Pattaya. Sometimes I might stay in Bangkok one night, but even if I do, a lot of times what I would do, if I do Bangkok for one night, I do it on the back end, right? I don't really do it on the front end. It doesn't matter. I mean, it doesn't matter. I mean, it depends. But shout out to Bangkok. Bangkok do got the Nana Plaza, right? They got the Nana, which is called what? The Adult Playground. Aptly named. Nana Plaza is the Adult Playground on Soy 4. And then they got the Honey Club. The Honey, which is a big hip hop club in Bangkok. And the other big attraction in Bangkok is Soy Cowboy. Soy Cowboy is like a smaller Soy 6 that's in Pattaya. Like, so it kind of gets you ready when you go to Pattaya and you go to Soy 6. In Bangkok, they have a Soy Cowboy that's a smaller Soy 6. And the interesting thing, that Soy Cowboy was started by a black dude, a black American. Look at that. That Soy Cowboy in Bangkok was started by a black American years ago. Yeah, so Thailand is just too much. Again, though, I say Thailand is overpowered. It's like overpowered. It's like on The Boys, you know, we all, you know, big grown man-childs here to watch all the DC, Marvel, all comic type stuff. On The Boys would be, it's Homelander, man. It's Homelander, or it's the Sentry in Marvel, or Superman in DC. It's Thailand is just too fucking powerful. Between the Tri-Cities, between Bangkok, especially Pattaya, and Phuket, before you get to Chiang Mai and Chiang Rai, stop it. No place beats Thailand. Off the hook. Bossy Boss in the building. What's up, Apartment R? What's up with it? Would you smash a tribal bushwoman? Jordan, just because you, Mr. Jordan, want to go on them damn tours, ain't you supposed to be doing a tour in Namibia or somewhere, or Zambia, somewhere in Africa? You supposed to be doing a tour with a guide and literally go out into the jungle, into the bush. We got a tent and all the shit. Wow. That's called extreme traveling. I don't do that kind of P4P mongering. But you know what? For a tourist, Brazil, the last Brazil trip, Manaus, which I went because of you, Jordan. And it wasn't that great on the P4P on the women's side, but that one tour was great. That one day tour was great. And that place said they have different tours. They have like 3-day tours and 5-day tours where you just go off into the Amazon jungle for like 3 days or 5 days and just be outside like that. I'm like, wow. I might do that one day. I just might take that up. I don't know. But Jordan, yeah, you're extreme, bro. You're an older guy. You're extreme. I guess, you know, towards the end of your life, you say, why not? Go out there in the jungle and smash a tribal bush woman. Oh, man. Don't put nothing past Bossy Boss. Don't put nothing past Bossy Boss, man. Oh, man. I just might. Jordan, come to South Africa. Durban, Nabia. Yeah, that Nabia. Yeah. You know I did South Africa, man. Well, you talking about for the October. Nah, October, man. October. The shout out to you. I know you're doing South Africa October. I'm doing Thailand Pattaya, man. Shout out to the Willies. You know, Big Boss, I'm a Willie. Shout out to Ice City 510. RIP to his YouTube channel. But hopefully, Ice City will start his YouTube channel back up next year. Right now, Ice City is on Kick. You can follow Ice City 510 on Kick. But when I had Ice City over here in the home studio months ago, that's when Ice City 510 said that the Willies are going to do a Willies Thailand trip instead of a damn DR Sasua. You know, the Willies run the zoo, right? Shout out to the Willies. The Willies run the zoo without Boss. And so the Willies finally said that they want to do a Willies trip in Pattaya. Where is that? So I never did a Willies trip all these years because I wasn't really trying to go to the zoo on my birthday, right? It just so happened they're going for Halloween because Halloween is lit in DR, or at least it used to be. But Halloween is actually literally my birthday too. So is that. They're going for the trip, but it's my birthday. And I'm not trying to waste my birthday in a place like Sasua. You know? So, yeah. So they said they want to do Halloween in Thailand, Pattaya. I'm with it. So I'm going to rock out with the Willies, man. I'm going to rock out with the Willies this one time. Top 5 Epstein Island moments. This guy, what you know about that Fallout? That Fallout little meme. The Fallout Pit Boy character. That's what's up. Nana is too expensive for you. Sell Cowboy is boring. You know what? Why you sitting there trying to hate? Why you sitting there trying to hate? I don't want to pay it. Not that I can, but hey. When you hear the truth, you say amen. You say Nana Plaza is too expensive for you, and Soy Cowboy is boring. Yeah, generally, and we all know this, that Bangkok in general, the nightlife party scene, the P for P, Bangkok is more expensive than Pattaya. You know that. And Phuket is more expensive than Bangkok. So when you talk about pricey, you know, expensive for the nightlife P for P, for what we trying to do, the Mandarin scene, most expensive would be Phuket, then Bangkok, then Pattaya. So yeah, you're right. And why overly spend when you don't got to? But you know, when you on vacation, you trying to have fun, and you know, you bring your extra funds, and you're there to do what it do, and that's cool. But you know, they say a fool and his money is soon departed, and I'm not no fool. I can act the fool, but I'm not no fool. So I'm just smart with my money. I already travel to go where my money goes further, or go for this. That's why I travel, right? And to go where places illegal. What we're doing is legal. I go to make my dollar stretch. So why would I purposely? That's another reason why I don't spend a lot of time in Bangkok. Hello. That's another reason I don't spend a lot of time. They might get one night, if that, if a whole night, but they might. Bangkok gets one night, and most of it is Pattaya, where the price is right. So yeah, you're right. Nana Plaza Nana Plaza, the adult playground in Bangkok on Soi 4. Yeah, it's kind of pricey up there. And it is what it is. But, it's a fun time. And you say Soi Cowboy boring? I wouldn't say it's boring, but it's just kind of small, right? You're just like from one end to the other. You can walk from one end, from one street. I don't know. Is it like 2 city blocks? If even that. It's probably, I don't even think it's 3 city blocks. Because, it's right there in the middle of a big mega city, Bangkok, like the real street. So you come in from the entrance on one street, you walk down, and while you in it, it's like a little mini Soi 6. Bars and clubs on each side. And then a few steps, you're back out into the regular big traffic streets. So the Soi Cowboy is not that long. It might be about 2 city blocks, if that. But while you in it, it's pretty lit. Had a funny story. My first time in Soi Cowboy, I went with the homie Rob Brazil. He the one that took me through it. And just like Soi 6, all the girls are in front of each bar trying to get you to come in. They literally, one bar, one club, the girls literally picked Rob Brazil up off his feet. I told the story before, over the years. They picked him off his feet and carried him inside the club. Dead ass. Now shout out to Rob. Rob he's taller than me. He's a tall dude, but he's tall and kind of slender. I don't want to call him skinny. But he's tall and slim. He's a slim dude. So about 4 girls picked him off his feet and carried him inside the club. Because I had to go in and rescue him. Oh man. Fun times. So yeah, that's Soi Cowboy in Bangkok. Now it's not no Soi 6 in Pattaya. No place is Soi 6 in Pattaya. That's what I'm saying. No place is Soi 6 in Pattaya. No place. And even that Soi Cowboy, which is a much watered down Soi 6, right? Soi Cowboy in Bangkok is watered down Soi 6. Again, some countries don't even have that kind of nightlife. They don't even have that. No place beats Thailand. Just know that. No place beats Thailand. You might like somewhere better, but no place. Phuket is racist. You would get no play. You tripping. It's lit. Now, Phuket is expensive. You probably should have said that. Phuket is expensive. Again, Phuket is more expensive than Bangkok. And Bangkok is pretty pricey. Phuket, but then again, because Phuket is supposedly an island. I don't really see how it's an island. They say it's an island. But hell, they say Mombasa is an island. I said, how is Mombasa an island? I don't know. But that's what they say. But since Phuket, way down south, is kind of like an island, island type stuff tend to be more pricey because, it takes time, for the resources to get down there. But I wouldn't say racist. I mean, Thai people are not even racist like that anyway. What are you talking about? They're nationalists, but Thai people, they don't fuck with them, but they're some of the coolest people. They're Buddhists. Thai people are Buddhists. They nice. They polite. They bow. As long as you spend the money, as long as you're respectful, as long as you're cool, Thai people are pretty chill for the most part. But if you fuck with one, you fuck with all of them. If you fuck with one, they'll come out the woodworks and jump you. So I don't know about Phuket being racist. It's crazy how, though, sometimes you go to these countries and other tourists, white, Europe, Australian, or whatever, other tourists be racist. Oh, hold on, this is not even your country, motherfucker. What the hell? How are you racist to me and my black self, and this is not your country? I can't even halfway see if I was in your country. We both is in somebody else's country, and you being racist. So when you run across some racist white boys, some racist Europeans, some racist other races, while you in Thailand, you can. Really rude motherfuckers. from overseas. But Thai people are some of the friendliest, nicest people. So I don't know, positive, Mr. Positive Doctor. I don't know. Some people just be talking to hear they self talk out their ass. I don't even know how many times you've been, but I've been to Thailand. I've been to Thailand 6 times. I've been there 6. So when Big Boss talk, people listen. Cigar music, I've been there. I had a wonderful time. Madagascar, okay, y'all in the chat. Yeah, I know, Jordan. I know. I want to go. Madagascar because of you. And like I was saying, they got Madagascar women in Thailand now, in Pattaya. I seen them. I seen them in the groups. Oh man, sharing stuff in the groups. They have Madagascar women in Thailand now. So yeah. Madagascar just have very bad infrastructure, but the women are gorgeous. Yeah, I know. I seen the ones that you posted. Man, I gotta get there. And you say Madagascar borders Kenya. You can get the Madagascar from Kenya. I'm gonna have to check that out. Really, man, I'll be tempted to try to do a quick excursion during this trip, but I don't know. But yeah, Madagascar, I gotta see. You said Madagascar is the 4th poorest. Whoa, for real? Here, Jordan dropping the Google facts. You dropping Google facts. Madagascar is the 4th poorest country in the world. The world? Not the world. That's why I guess you said they got bad infrastructure. But the women are gorgeous. Well, where there's poor, where it's a poor country, and beautiful women, that makes for good P for P. Oh, man. Salute Boss. Big Bass Life. Oh, man. Yeah, I was playing some of the old jams, the old Big Boss jams and tracks that you made for me back in the day, right? 1,000 years ago, back in 2022, 2023. Shout out to Big Bass Life, man. Yeah, still doing my thing, man. Like I said, the more things change, the more they stay the same. What we say? I heard you gotta bring a girl to Phuket because it's for couples. Not necessarily. That's not why. Bringing a girl to Phuket is a thing. It is a thing, but not so much because it's for couples. It's Thailand, bro. It's Thailand. It's like a combination of Bangkok and Pattaya. It's Thailand. It's lit. It's crazy. It's expensive though. Phuket is expensive. So that's why some guys bring the girl. And then Phuket is the base for the island, the hitting those island tours. I forget how many islands. They told me it's a crazy number. I guess I could Google it real fast if I wanted to. There's a whole string of islands just past Phuket. I went on an island tour. When I went to Phuket, I did the island tour. I didn't do the PP Island. I did the James Bond Island tour. And even in the James Bond Island tour, we hit 3 islands. We hit 3 different islands. We hit the one that they call James Bond Island because I guess in the 1960s, they shot part of a James Bond movie there in Thailand. I think it was the movie The Man with the Golden Gun. And that James Bond, forget what Bond it was. But it was in the 1960s, Man with the Golden Gun. It was some scenes they shot at that island. So they call it the James Bond Island. But we went to a different island. We went to an island that we got out, we walked through a cave, and I got lost in the cave. And I actually vlogged that. It's still on my channel. Nobody never cares to look for it. It's still up on my channel from years ago. I got lost because I was still filming. I got lost, but I hooked up with everybody again. Yeah, it's dope. Then you go to another island, you get off the boat, you get into these kayak things, and each one you have a local that rows for you, and it's like you and another tourist, y'all pair up, and you have someone row the boat for you for like an hour or two. Then you get back in the boat. Then you go to a floating. Oh, we went to the little floating Muslim city, a floating city. It was dope. We had lunch there. So much stuff to do. So Phuket is very, very touristy with the island tour, and they have different packages, different island tours. They have, so that's why people normally bring their main chick, or or just a chick to vibe with, to go on those tours and stuff with you. They got P4P there. I mean, hell, they got their own, and Phuket got their own soy 6 too. Their soy 6 is called Bangla Road. Bangla Road is their soy 6. Same similar setup, right? Long street. On both sides of the streets are clubs and bars. Clubs and bars on both sides of the street. But way at the end is the beach. So, yeah. That's what that be. Yeah, shit is dope, man. You said it's a 3-hour flight from Kenya to Madagascar. And visa on arrival. We like visa on arrival. We like visas on arrival. I love visas on arrival, man. In South Africa is also visa on arrival, right? So we love visa on arrival type places. But I'm not even gonna cap. Most likely, I'm not gonna call that audible. I'm most likely not gonna call it audible mid-trip, even though right there, and it's only a 3-hour flight. But never say never. Never say never. I'm saying that now. Maybe when I get out there in Kenya, Nairobi, knowing Madagascar is only a 3-hour flight, maybe I might. But that's paying for the flight, few days in Airbnb or a hotel, and then come back. My hotel where I'm staying is already paid for, right? So that means if a few empty days, I mean my place would be empty for a few days, but it's already paid for. Just lock it up, go over there for a few days, and come back. I don't know. We'll see. That's why I need to stay in these places a long time, like you, 30 days and shit. I'm only doing 2 weeks, man. I'm only doing 2 weeks. So I'm not trying to run around like a chicken with my head cut off, just to see her play. But you know what? People do that because you try to squeeze so much stuff, man. You try to squeeze so much stuff in each trip because you figure you're already at the 99-yard line, right? Marshawn Lynch. Just handling the ball. You're already at the 99. You're all the way over there. You probably won't be over there for 6 months to a year, or maybe 3 or 4 months. You're already right there. Why not just pay a little more money to go farther over here to see what it is and come back? And that makes sense. That can make sense. But so we'll see. We'll see. Maybe Big Boss might call an audible and leave Kenya, go to Madagascar, and hop right back. Jump in the skip. Oh, man. Wow. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I just said that. That's crazy how that works, right? All it took was a matter of time. And I'm sure there's going to be representative from more African countries. Remember, Africa is a continent, 54 countries. We're going to start seeing more African chicks from different African countries in Thailand. The number one hot spot in the world. Number one. So now, in addition to the Kenyan chicks and the Nigerian chicks, now they have Madagascar chicks in Thailand. Oh, man. So, yeah. Talking about the Kenya stuff, where I'm going, you get Africans in Thailand. Stop. Big Boss, you gotta check out Dar es Salaam. Okay, shout out to you, man. You sounded like The homie No Excuse. Shout out to Rob, No Excuse Entertainment. There's no excuse. There's no excuse for nothing, right? Shout out to Rob, No Excuse, man. Yeah, he loves him some Dar Salaam. He tells me stuff and he shows me stuff on the side. Oh man. So yeah. Shout out to. We did a video. I did a live stream with him when he was out there. And on the live, he so-called hooked me up with a chick on the live, you know, for what it was. He said he passed her my number. And that was dope. Yeah. It's on the channel. Nobody cares. Shout out to Rob, No Excuse. Yeah, he talks about Dar es Salaam. So many places, man. So many places. Why go to Africa if Thailand has Africans? See, that's a good question. Because sometimes you want to go to the source. Sometimes you do want to go to the source. But that's a very good question right there. Why go to Africa if Thailand has Africans? Thailand have Africans, but again, they don't have a representation of all of the different countries. You know, obviously they're starting to get more. They're starting to get more. They have Madagascar women now, but they don't have like from all of. They don't have in mass. They don't have Ugandans there yet. As far as I know, they don't have the Tanzanians yet. As far as I know, so they don't have. From most of the countries, it's only a handful of African countries that they come from, and there's not a lot of them. So if anything, like say you want to go to the source. Did Thailand 6 times, about to do Kenya for 3 times. I did it twice. And being that I've been to both, right? I've been to Thailand and seen the Africans, especially in Bangkok. I've seen the Africans in Thailand, the Kenyans. I've seen the Kenyans in Thailand. And then I went to Kenya and I seen the Kenyans in Kenya. Difference, because not all of them can make that trip, get that money, get that passport to go to Thailand. So this is more of a variety of it. But yeah, if you just want to like that sample, like the little sampler, you know, you just get a sample of this, a sample of that. Yeah, absolutely. Best bang value for your buck. Go to Thailand. You go to Thailand, you got Africans there. Absolutely. If you want that real deal, you go to the source. Oh man. Yeah, one of these days it's on a bucket list. Cape Verde's on the bucket list. A lot of people nose got turned wide open to it because of the soccer tournament, World Cup thing. And Cape Verde women look good. Like I always say, and a lot of guys are just hard-headed and knucklehead. They knucklehead and hardhead. Just because the women of the country look good, the women phenotype of that country, of the nation, the women look good. A lot of times when you go to said country, a lot of times you won't see them in mass on the street, out and about, easy accessible, at the mall, at the pub, at the club, at the bar. They exist. The women exist. The phenotype exists. But when you go to the actual country, a lot of times you don't see them like that in mass. The women look good. When you go to the country, some countries, their infrastructure is not set up for the red light like we used to. Let's keep it a buck. You know what we do. We know what we all about on this side. You know what we do. And you wonder why. The country is not set up like that. Ethiopia, the women look good. But the country is not quite, they don't have that get down like that. Every place is not a Pattaya, right? So, yeah, absolutely. Cape Verde women look good. Trying to go there, trying to find them, trying to get with them. So from what I understand too, since Cape Verde is, it's not the biggest, it's kind of like smallest population. Everybody kind of knows each other. It's like a lot of the women tend to be conservative and they don't really like to be seen out and about like that, frolicking and kicking it with the foreigners like that, because everybody kind of knows each other. I hear it's best to try to catch them out of country, not in their home country, Ethiopia. It's best to catch them somewhere else. And one guy was giving up some game. He said, a good way, if you're going to try to, to mess around in that country like that, is to basically have your own car. This is what he said. Have your own car, have a place, a B&B or a spot kind of away from everything. Because the women really like to be discreet is what I'm saying, what I hear. It's not the party life, ha, red light, get down like you think, like we used to. It's not sweet like that. Yes, again, the women look good, but the setup is not quite there. So you'll be going there, chasing that look, and you probably won't have the best experience like you thought. More options for manly looking chicks. Oh my goodness. Whatever you talking about. Cool, I'll be looking for them chicks. I met a couple Ugandans in Bangkok. Oh, okay. So you did see some Ugandans in Bangkok. That's what's up. Well, again, Bangkok has more Africans than Pattaya does. And I think even Phuket have more Africans than Pattaya. But absolutely, Bangkok got the Arab chicks, that wear the whole, what's the name, over by the Gracie Hotel. So Bangkok is the big city, big mega city, international. All the flights come in through Bangkok. So Bangkok does have more Africans en masse. So that's cool. You met some Ugandans in Bangkok. That's what's up. Well, like I said, I'm sure even more and more Africans will start making their way to Thailand. Like the brothers say, why go to the continent of Africa when you can just go to Thailand and get with Africans there? He has a point. It's just hot there, Dar es Salaam. Thailand has Africans, but it's not enough. Yeah, exactly. And they play on that, right? They play on that. Shout out to them. They got to use every tactic they can do. They play on that because they know that they are rare there, more or less. Even if it's dozens of them, 20 or 30 or 50 of them, in a place, with millions of people, there's not a lot of them there. So the African women in Thailand, they play on that to what? Up their price. Exactly. And again, not many African women, had the opportunity to get that passport and go to Thailand. So it is what it is. Same, nothing beats the source. Yeah, go to the source, man. I tell you, ay. I don't have a problem when I was there, but it's near the ocean. Okay, what are you talking about? Philippines over Thailand. Here we go. Right? Yeah, I get it. You start talking about preference. I get it. Colombia, Medellin. Colombia, Medi over everything. Oh, man. I get it. You start talking about personal preference, what you like. What speaks to you and your spirit, what you like. I get that. Hey. But reality do exist. There's a such thing as reality. Right? No place beats Thailand. Click your heels 3 times, Dorothy. Click your heels. No place beats Thailand, man. But yeah, we're gonna get into it, man. We're gonna get into it. A lot of stuff has happened in this travel space, bro. Crazy, crazy, crazy stuff. We have new people that came in to the space. You know, that's always going to happen. This space is going to keep growing. More people gonna find this space. Let me get that comment off the screen. We have people that fell off. People got accused of certain stuff. You know, crazy. Lots going on. And with the my upcoming trip to Kenya, Nairobi. Also, we know that Peace and Rello are supposed to be out there soon too. Seems like some of the Kenyan locals are riled back up against the Passport Bros. I saw the video today that's going around, being viral now. Very similar to last year. There's a protest. I seen it. And people holding up signs. It said no Passport Bros, no sex tourism, no Passport Bros. Passport Bros out of Africa. Today, the video. They're talking about if the government won't do something, we're taking our own hand. I said, oh my goodness. And you know, you have those haters who love it. So it's going to make this trip very interesting. You know, I ran into this last year when I went to Kenya. But instead of going to Nairobi, I went to Mombasa. But right before my trip, there was like a big protest. People were protesting Passport Bro, and they had like pictures, like cartoon animated meme pictures of several YouTubers: Austin Holloman, KG, Kid Greatness, Jay Rello, and they even had one of Big Boss. They had one of Big Boss, man, with a big old belly. Big Boss with my shirt off and a big old belly. Big belly, Big Boss. Yeah. So all that was going on right before my trip last year. So here we are again, full 360. They're riled back up. So that's going to be interesting. It don't stop the show. I'm still going to do what it do. And that's that. If people just be mad, man, you know, like I said last year, I guess they're repeating their talking points. So, like a broken record, I'm going to repeat my talking point. And we'll both keep repeating ourselves verbatim. The dog chasing his tail. Oh, well. Where's that smoke for the white people? Where's that smoke for the white man? Where's that smoke for the colonizer? For the European? Hell, you're colonized by the UK, UK, the British. The British are coming. The redcoats. You're colonized. That's why you speak English. You speak English because of UK. Where's that smoke for the Australians? Where's that smoke for the Germans? Where's that smoke for the Italians? Because outside of the big city, Nairobi, where I went the first time, when I went back the second time to Mombasa, to the beach, oh, I really saw it. Because I wasn't in the big city no more. I wasn't in big city Nairobi. You know, like the big city vibe. So the big city Bangkok, big city Medellin, big city Sao Paulo. You know, when you're in a big city LA, New York, right? When you in a coastal beach town, a lazy beach town, without all the big buildings, and it's just a lazy beach town, you get to see everything. It's more slowed down. You see everything. All I saw was white, white, white. Old white. Old white. Old white European. That's what I saw. Old white European. And like a phenotype. Slender, slim goody, dark skin, honeys, Kenyan women. Old white men, like old. Old white men, old shrivel up white men with slender, dark skinned Kenyan chicks. Over and over and over, like repeated, like copy and paste. Just repeated, like Noah's Ark, 2 by 2. Everywhere I went. Everywhere I went, that's what you saw. That's what it was. Old white. Now, I heard that a lot of the ethnicity of the European was a lot of Italians at that time, at least where I was staying. A lot of Italians. It was actually some Israel guys too, straight from Israel. Israelis, Italians, right? White Europeans, old, elderly white Europeans with young-looking black chicks, and that's all I saw. You can really, really miss me with being so mad and upset that young or older, hip, swaggy, urban black guys are coming out there just to kick it and to hang out and to party and spend money, and you're so in your feelings and defensive. But what are you saying about these white guys who've been doing it like forever, ever? Not since COVID, not since 2020 and 2021 and 22, 23, since the COVID times. We're talking about from the 80s, before. Been doing it. I don't want to fucking hear it. I said this last year, and I'm saying it again. Because you're saying it again. So since you're saying it again, I'm saying it again. I don't want to fucking hear it. Before you say anything to me or any other bros, how about you go police them white boys that's doing the most? That Russian that went out there. More than one Russian, but the one who kind of went viral. But it was actually a bunch of different Russian guys out there on film, on camera, live, going up to chicks with no game. You know, they worship a lot of white out there. You know, a lot of Africans worship Zaddy. They worship white. They just love the white man. They worship the white skin. So, you know, these lame Russian dudes with no game, just like the most minimal basic game. Hey, how about you? You are beautiful. Man, they got game. They have game like NYC The Future. That's how little game they have. How are you? You're beautiful. Hey, where you go? Will you come with me? Okay. That easy. And people got, and understandably, finally, some people, some Kenyans and others were getting in their feelings about that. Finally, right? Finally speaking up against that because he was just doing too much. And mostly because he was exposing it online for everybody to see. So, you know, everybody got mad at Austin Holloman all those years ago in Brazil simply because he said, guys, get your passport and come to Brazil. Basically saying in so many ways, he didn't say, but he inferred it's easy. It's easy to get the Brazilian women. They're easy. You take them on one date, you go on one date, you can smash. They have an open culture. They have a touchy-feely culture. Sex is not taboo like in the West and the States. They're very open with their sexuality. They kiss you on the first date. They kiss you when they meet you. You take them on one date, you can smash. You go out with them on one time, you can smash. Get your passports, come. It's easy. Come out here and smash all you want. Come, get your passport, come out here and take them on a date. It's easy. That's what got them in their feelings, the feminists in their feelings. You're promoting that. You're telling guys to come. It's easy. They didn't want that shown, broadcasted. These Russian dudes in Kenya, you know, other African countries too, but Kenya, Nairobi, where I'm going, Kenya, Nairobi, these white Russian dudes Hey, on video, you're pretty. Come with me. Okay. Just let them out. Let them out. You're pretty. Come with me. Where you going? So people did kind of speak up against those Russians that were just like overly putting it out there like that. But yeah, keep that energy. Focus on them. Focus on the white boys. Focus on the Russians. Focus on the Israelis. Focus on the Italians. Focus on the Germans. Focus on them damn Australians. Let alone the overmasters, the UK British that colonized you. Focus on white zaddy. That white skin you worship so much. You worship white skin. Focus on the white people before you focus on brothers who's just coming to kick it. Now, outside, I will have to say, this guy did not make it no better, and it gave them all the excuse they needed. Damn. Y'all know what I'm talking about. And he's going back next month. He's going back with Keith. He was out there last year, did so much devilment and fuckery, which was very bad, that we condemn. He gave them all the excuse they needed. But even then, that's one person. How many other black guys, American blacks, went out there wilding like that? Versus how many white European guys go out there knowingly, it was in the headlines, gave a lot of those women AIDS, was out there passing HIV. White guys spreading HIV. White guys. Russians going out there filming everything. Oh, you're pretty, come with me. So before you have all that heat for the bros, outside of the crash out ones like Rello, who specifically did something, you need to check them white boys first. Facts. I seen the video. They said black American men. They didn't say nobody else. Right. And they specifically said black American. Well, I know they said bros. And I didn't watch all of it. But we know what they meant. But if I go back and watch, they probably did say that. I know they said the brothers. They kept saying passport brothers. Nothing about Europeans, nothing about white people, nothing about Russians from Europe, from Australia, from Italy. The brothers. That's who they so worried about. Shout out to Genji Monogatari. Genji Monogatari again. The second super chat, man. $5 sign. The white skin. Word up on that? Yeah, they worship it. They worship the white skin. Won't say nothing about them. They come over there and do the most fuckery in their face. They'll do the most fuckery in their face. And then they point to the black guy. They see that. They point to the black guy. Who's they same color? From America. Not from Europe. From America. But who's they same color? Your same color. But you won't say nothing to the white guy. So I don't want to fucking hear it. They shoot X clips out there with them and exploit them all day. But you bros better not step foot there. Right? I know they do. They shoot the clips. The Russians, especially the Russians, they shoot the clips with them, the X clips with them. The Russian white boys shoot the X clips with them. But they have so much. They shoot an X clip with them, but they get mad if I have a chick on the couch and have her stand up and do a 360. Oh, man. I have her stand up and do a 360 on the couch. They get upset. But the Russians go out there and sled them out. Sled them out on X. To make the clips and put them on Pornhub, X video. Oh, man. Ask me how I know. Ask me how I know. Boss, this is on portrait screen, G. Oh man, it's kind of small, but yeah. But I know in the video I seen they had like, well, on the video they had Rello's picture, Future's picture, and Future's not even going to Thailand, and they had Keith's picture. So Keith, you done stepped off into some shit. Keith done stepped off into some shit. Right? Right? Yeah, that's really what they is. Why you wanna hate, man? Yeah, they some haters. Why you wanna play a hate on boss? Why you wanna play a hate on boss? The Banks and Gangsters tearing it up for years. They don't. Yeah, my guy Gangsta Banks. Not him, but yeah. Oh man. When you right, you're right. When you right, you're right. Shout out to my guy Gangsta Banks, man. That's my Gangsta Banks is my guy. But yeah, absolutely. And that's a cold reality. Me and my guy, my buddy, Gangsta Banks, we can be out there. Me, Big Boss, and Gangsta Banks, we both can be out there doing the same thing. He could be worse. He could be really turning up, being belligerent. He could be worser than Bossy Boss. But Gangsta Banks is white. And guess who would get the flack? Guess who would catch the heat? Would it be Gangsta Banks? Or would it be Big Bossy Boss, Iggitty Biggitty? Oh man, shout out to Gangsta Banks though. You're right. That's how they do. That's how they do. So I don't want to fucking hear it. I don't want to fucking hear it. If I carry myself with respect, I don't break no laws, don't break no rules. You know what I'm saying? Try to be low key. Try to be low key. It shouldn't be a fucking issue. Outside of you just hating. Now, if you hate, that's your own fucking problem. If you hate, I can't help that. Go see a therapist or talk to God. Get on your knees and pray. Do what you gotta do. If you're hating just to hate. But if I don't disrespect nobody, I don't hurt nobody, I'm not putting my hands on them all. Like, again, we had somebody who went out there and just did the most. Ay. Just did the most. But that's one person. That's one person, you know. Hey. And that crazy one person, not right, not cool, that one person, the whites, a whole lot of example, a whole lot of that and worse. Oh my goodness. Man. Nothing for you. B-Bass been to Thailand 15 times. Bass, you ain't been to Thailand 15 times. Cut it out. Bass ain't been to Thailand no 15 times. Not yet. I ain't gonna believe that. And I'm missing stuff in the chat. What y'all talking about? All right, Mr. T. The people gonna be mad and the government don't care because they're getting the money. LOL. Yeah, I kind of missed this in the what's the name? What are you talking about specifically? Are you talking about like the Kenya situation, like the government getting the money? What, from tourists coming in? The people going to be mad? You know, like I say, as long as you know the tourists and the bros, you know, we act right. Like obviously, Mr. Rello did crazy stuff, and that's what gave them the excuse to really crash out on us because of the actions of one person. But yeah, Yeah. But you know, I trip how, not all of them, but how Austin catches all that hate. How Austin Holloman catches the hate in Kenya, Nairobi. The hate that he do get. Obviously, there are Kenyans and Nairobi Kenyans who still like Austin, who rock with him, appreciate that he was putting them on the map or try to put them on the map, promote him. But he still gets a lot of hate. I'm like, damn. You mad at somebody from trying to bring business, trying to promote, at least trying to show Kenya, Nairobi in a positive light. If you mad at somebody like that, you gonna hate Bossy Boss. What you mad at Austin for? He didn't even do, and even the Brazil thing, I don't think was bad. And then again, I wouldn't, right? I wouldn't. I don't even think the Brazil thing was bad. I don't think so. Austin learned from that and cleaned it up. And in Kenya, Nairobi, Austin, all he's been trying to do is promote it. Promote business. You know, have guys coming there. Of course, guys are going to have fun and hang out and kick it and parlay, but trying to bring business opportunities there and just promote it in a positive light. You know? He catch hate for that. So I'm like, damn. You hate Austin for doing that. You gonna hate the boss. Because I ain't doing none of that. You know what I'm gonna be doing. Bust it up, boss lady. And even then, I'm gonna be cool with it. I'm gonna be cool. I'm gonna be low key. I'm not gonna be doing the most. Not, you know. But a grown man. I'm a grown man doing grown man shit with grown women. Right? So this shit is crazy, man. This shit is crazy. Why you wanna play a hate on boss? They want to protest when ninjas got in the game, but the great white shark has been eaten for the positivity doctor, man. Positivity doctor. Oh man. They want to protest when the ninja got in the game. At the last 5 years, since COVID, all of a sudden. But the great white shark from Europe been doing this shit forever. Oh man, this shit is crazy. You can't make it up. You can't make it up. But guess what? They don't stop the show. They don't stop the show. People mad at password bros. Government don't care. Oh man, y'all niggas ain't making no better, man. Cause you know the haters, they gonna clip this, they gonna watch. Y'all niggas ain't making it no better. Government count money, huh? Oh man. Pay for that visa. Pay that $200 for that visa. Come on, spend that money. This government should. Oh man. No matter what, why they can't look out for each other just a little bit? Everybody makes mistakes, brother. Of course, everybody makes mistakes. And shout out to Rello. Even I watched some of Rello's live tonight before I went live. And Rello said, and I guess he meant it, Rello is legitimately sorry and apologetic for the way he acted and behaved in Kenya, and he's willing to apologize as many times to whoever he got to. Yeah, made a big mistake. You know? Nobody's perfect, man. Okay, right on, hold on. We got another super chat, man. We got another super chat. I'll be back in Nairobi in September. M-Pesa Pappy. Oh, not M-Pesa Pappy. What you know about the M-Pesa? Okay, shout out to you, Mailman. Yeah, Mailman. Thank you for the $5, Mailman. Mailman 17. Oh, you're not 17, now you 177. Man, Mailman, me and you go way back. You used to send them big super chats too, man. Shout out to Mailman. I remember the first time you went to Nairobi a year or two ago, after me, you hit me up for information. That's what's up. You like it, huh? Nairobi, a tough play to stream. Gotta get in, out living the moment. What? But yeah. Okay, I get it. I get what you're saying. Yeah. Place. I guess you meant to type, or most likely it's probably the autocorrect shit. That gets me all the time, man. I don't know what the fuck I'm trying to put. I want to type something. I know what I type. I know what to type, in the autocorrect, whoop, switch my word up. And I didn't double check before I sent it because I know what I typed, but the autocorrect switched it. You're saying place. Yes, Nairobi is a tough place to stream. You got to just get in and out and enjoy the moment. Yeah. They country, they rules on certain shit. I mean, I get that, right? They're a little extreme with that. Austin ran into that. Kenya, especially Nairobi, they really anti-filming and recording. They don't like you recording outside like that. They really don't like it. You cannot record in the malls. Guys who sneak it, they sneak record in the malls, but regularly they don't want you recording in the malls. Security will come up to you, try to take your phone. Actually, they'll try to take your phone, confiscate it, make you go through it, delete shit. I remember I got pressed hard only a couple times because I didn't try it after like 3 or 4 times. Only like once or twice, right? I tried it at different shopping malls in Nairobi. I tried it, and everywhere security was on it. They do not want you recording in malls. They don't even like you recording outside like that. Like drones are illegal there. You know, you have to get written permission from the government to fly a drone there. They don't like recording. So good luck to Mr. Keys who think he's going to get all kind of content. Again, if you got the little meta glasses and shit like that, and you kind of just put it out and just record real fast in and out, you know, you can grab some footage, but you're not just walking around nilly-willy. You're not walking around nilly-willy with a rig just filming. They're very anti-filming. I say they're about as bad as Sasua, DR Sasua. Sasua got like that because of all the creek cameras, right? All the creek cameras, and then people see themselves up on YouTube days and weeks later and put 2 and 2 together. Wow, that was me. That. So because of that, Sasua turned very anti-filming. Nairobi is just kind of like that already. And it wasn't never like a whole lot of footage coming out, so I guess they just been on that. But again, them Russians can sure do it. Hey, you're pretty, come with me. You're pretty, come to my apartment. Okay. Wow. Yeah, so Kenya, Nairobi is a tough place to try to record. It's a tough place to stream. So you better just get them couch lives inside your Airbnb. Oh man. But shout out to the mailman. Ain't that about nothing? So you just got back from Santo Domingo? Okay, shout out to Apex Traveling. Shout out to you. Yeah, I hear you, man. You can have it, though. You know how I think about the DR. So earlier, someone was asking me about the DR. Like, what about it? I was cooking. Let me kind of go back through this. Okay, I see this one comment. I'm going to come back to that. You know, I don't know why I'm trying to find it because I don't have much to say on it. But for some reason, somebody asked me, I saw at the corner of my eye when I was talking about something, someone just said, what about the DR? What about it? You can have it. Oh, man. Okay, now as I'm running back through, I'm seeing some more. So yeah. Zoe did say the KTV, but that scam is big in Asia, especially Vietnam too. Oh, the drink scam? Yeah. You got to be careful. Even in Thailand, right? Even in Thailand and Asia, you gotta. I didn't see this one. All right, cigar music. Okay, yeah, right. I'm not gonna harp on it. You know, it is what it is. I'm not gonna harp on that. But I'm just going from his algorithm, his math, what he said. For someone earlier in the chat asked, Boss, Keys in the Streets is supposed to be out there in Kenya and Nairobi when you're out there. Rello and Keys, are you going to collab with Keys? And I said, that's up to Keys. I said, I'm down. I don't have a problem with it. You know, shout out to him. I don't got a problem with it. But the last time that came up years ago, Keith didn't want to collab with Boss because of the homeless Brazil chick situation. Keith in the Streets didn't want to collab with Boss because of the homeless Brazil chick. But with Rello, right? Crazy how he doesn't have a problem with Rello messing with a lady boy in Thailand. Who, Mina? Lady boy Mina? Yeah, we got her info. We tracked down her info. It is what it is. Yeah, lady boy Mina. Keith doesn't have a problem with Rello messing with a lady boy in Thailand, lady boy Mina, but he has heat for Big Boss for entertaining a homeless woman. Hey, that's people's algorithm. Hey, I guess. So it's on him. Yeah, entertaining a homeless woman. I like the way you put it. Hey, man, I propositioned her. That's what I did. I propositioned her because she would not leave me alone. Praise. I told her no 5 times. I remember it too. 5 times. I told her no 5 times. She would not take no. She would not leave me alone. So I made her an offer that she could have refused. I made her an offer. I told her no, she wouldn't leave me alone. I was already going to the brothel. I'm in Brazil. I was going to a red light brothel. I literally was going to go to the brothel anyway. So my mind was going to the brothel. She kept asking me for money. I told her no. She kept bothering me. So, hey, we in Brazil. It's legal. What's up? What you trying to do? Hoping that she'd leave me alone. She was with it. She gave me a price. She said, yeah. She gave me, she told me the price, right? I'm the bad guy. How am I the bad guy when I told her no? I said, no, mas. No, thank you. I'm going to the brothel anyway. No, they got chicks that look better than you. No, she just really wanted some money, so I gave her an opportunity to make some money, right? To be an entrepreneur. I gave her an opportunity to earn. So instead of begging and asking for money, I gave her an opportunity to earn some money, and she could have said no and walked away. She said yeah. She gave me the price, and then fucked around and did the whole opposite bullshit up in the room, but I'm the bad guy. But that's a long time ago. But it is what it is. Okay, what's this? They're coming in. That was Alan? Yeah. I got it. But it is what it is, man. I'll just keep that loaded in the chamber. But to answer the question, yes. It's confirmed. There's proof. Got the contact. One of my guys who lived there, you know, this is a network, man. It's a network of people. One of my guys who lived there tracked her down, got the info, sent it to me. I have it. But it is what it is. I just say her name is Mina. And on her social is Ladyboy Mina. M-I-N-A. Ladyboy Mina. But hey, man. You know, people do what they do. Oh, man. Hey, I went on Rello Channel, man. You know, we didn't talk about it, didn't bring it up. Hey, you know, what he do is what he do. But I have it. Loaded. So watch yourself. I do have it. It was a big mistake, G. You hear me, G? Yeah, shout out. Yeah, so, you know, it's just a trip how people are selective. Oh, I can't stand next to you because your situation with that homeless Brazil chick, you and a homeless Brazil chick, so I can't be seen standing next to you. You know, standing next to the guy, this, that, and the third. Peace. I had a fantastic time in Santo Domingo. I should have grabbed more footage, but I was too busy being a real nigger. Being in the moment. That's hey, man. You're not really a YouTuber, but then a lot of times you want footage for your memories. And you want it for the groups. You want footage for the groups. You want footage for your memories. And that's the balance too, especially if you're not a YouTuber, right? If you're not trying to get content. Both. Content creator, YouTuber, for your own self, for your memories, to show the boys, for your own catalog. Sometimes trying to be so on one to get footage, to record everything, you miss out in the moment. So you have to find a balance. And a lot of times, if you're not going to get paid, if it's not money coming off of views from YouTube, if it's not paid content, you shouldn't really break your neck to be trying to get footage versus having fun. I mean, I'm going to prioritize having fun first, right? Being in the moment, having fun, getting it in. But if it's a money situation, then you want to find a balance. So it is what it is, man. Most of the time, we go on these trips to have fun, man, to do what we do. We go on these trips to have fun and do what we do. Oh, man. What you say? I was cream pie this tight, wet Dominican chica. I left the pound of sperm in there before I left. Oh, man. Now we talking. Now we talking that real shit. Oh, man. Now we talking. You sound like you was out there busting it up like Bossy Boss. You didn't even know it. Took her back, put something in the drink. I enjoyed that. She didn't even know it. Oh, man. Now we talking now. I was cream pie this tight, wet Dominican chica pussy. I left a pound of sperm up in her belly before I left. Oh, man. You might be a pappy. Unless you fix. Unless you fixed in the mix like Bossy Boss. Bossy Boss, I'm fixed. I'm an old nigga and I'm fixed and I get in the mix. Oh, man. So you are confirmed raw gang. You are a confirmed raw gang. Confirmed raw dogger. Oh. He said he left it up in her. Oh, man, we lit. Hey, you know this is the Big Boss Show, man. Another $5. There we go. There we go. Y'all trying to keep this going because you know we lit tonight. Our show looking at the time, looking about landing the plane. But if money keep coming in, we'll stay afloat. If money keep coming in, we'll stay afloat. We're getting back to the old mailman. I'm the old mailman 17. Even with meta glasses, the OG Kenyan Dick Police on YouTube will just Bolo, Rello, and Keys, and they won't be able to get into any major club. Yeah. We gonna have to watch it. When I was in Nairobi, I was inside oh damn, I'm getting old. The main club out there, man. I was in the main club out there. I went live on my phone. I had it out. And I streamed for a minute, at least about 10, 15 minutes before, club security told me to stop streaming. Ibiza. Shout out to Ibiza. Ibiza's cool. Ibiza's lit. I was up there with Austin Holloman and them. I was in Ibiza. I went to the other part, the other part where they had a bigger dance floor. And I was recording. I recorded for like 10, 15 minutes. And security eventually told me, but I expected because I'm inside of a club, right? So I did what I did. That footage is still on my channel. It's up on my channel now. People don't care. But yeah, met a guy. But yeah, but you got a trip. The Dick Police. This trip is going to be interesting because we got active haters. We got active. I gotta go back to player haters. Nah, we ain't going back. We got active haters on this trip. So, in one way, that's gonna make your trip kind of interesting. Because we're gonna have active haters on our helmet. Especially Rello. Rello is enemy number one. And I think it's crazy for him to go back. My personal opinion. I told him so when I was on the channel. Shout out to Rello. Ladyboy, Mina, or not. Shout out to Rello. I was on this channel a few weeks ago. And that's when I found out that that's when I first found out he was going to be in Kenya next month, about the same time I'm there. And I asked him on the live, I said, Rello, is that the best thing for you to go back to Kenya? Dude, didn't you barely make it out? I mean, I don't know. I mean, that's what we think. Like, in real life, like, was it really like that in real life? But just from this side of it, watching it, right, in the States, in America, watching it play out on YouTube, we were all thinking, like, the way it sounded, like, you had to, like run and escape out of there, get out of there some kind of way. And you're going back? Oh, yeah, I'm going back. That being said, Rello is enemy number one. They got an APB out on Rello. And because they focus on Rello, I saw in a video today on the thumbnail, they had Keith's face on the thumbnail. Again, they have Future, which is weird because Future's not good. But I think what it was is, because they don't know for sure. Future had played around. And I know he wasn't even serious when he said it, but when he had the money. If he had the money, he probably went. Future was floating that he might go to Thailand. Might go to Kenya, Nairobi. So I think that's what happened. But then, just like today, Future confirmed he's not going to Kenya, Nairobi. One, he don't got the money. He's stuck where he at in time. He's stuck in Thailand as it is. But I think what it was is weeks ago, Future was playing around and Future was floating the idea that NYC Future might go to Kenya. So the Kenyans picked up on that he might go. So on the thumbnail, they had Future's picture, of course Rello's picture, and they even had Keith's picture. They didn't even have mine yet. Now they might make another one with mine, right? Future, Rello, and Keith. Today. That video came out earlier today. So all eyes are going to be on us. And then, of course, they're still tripping on me from last year, when they had the protest and they had that animated cartoon picture that was kind of like patterned after like the Simpsons, like the Simpsons character, the Simpsons type anime. Had me with a big old belly with my shirt off. So all eyes on us. So it's gonna be interesting to see how much active pushback we get. Last year, I was able to avoid most of that because I skipped Nairobi. I was in Mombasa. Now I'm gonna be in Nairobi. So, but it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Run up if you want to. I ain't 300 pounds for nothing. Or 290, 291. I ain't almost 300 pounds for nothing. Run up if you want to. But yeah, so we gonna see. Boss, you ain't no 291. You ain't no 291, bossy boss. You a big nigga though. You probably 250. You probably 250. Or 245, 250. You ain't no 291. Obese. Whole lot of body fat. Over 200 pounds of muscle. I'm almost 300 pounds. Run up on me if you want to. Oh, man. They're going to be hit with flip-flop. Hey, man, shout out to the people, man. No, shout out. I mean, we not doing that. We not doing that because I have no smoke with them. I mean, some individual people, I think, got a battery in their back from Nana and Kobe Thanos. Put a battery and hyped up some of the people, right? Paid off some of the people, paid protesters, and pushing a lot of BS. I have no problem with the people. And again, this is not my first time. I was in Nairobi once. I was in Mombasa once. This is time number 3. I've been there already. Kenya. I've been to Kenya. Someone made this for me. I've been in Kenya. I'm good. Just don't come at me with that bullshit. Don't come at me. You didn't run up on the Russians. You didn't run up on the Russians like that. I'm a lot bigger than the Russians. Don't run up on me. Be cool, relax, and we'll be all right. They closed 40/40 Club in Kenya because what Relo did. What? Are you sure about that, or are you just talking? Are you sure about that, or are you just talking? That's be crazy if true. But like when I get there this time around, I'm gonna see what it do. I'm gonna see what it do. Boots on the ground. Y'all know how I move. Y'all know how I move. Y'all know what I do. Y'all know I do the brothels. I do the massage parlors. Y'all know what I do. And I'm cool with it. I'm respectful with it, right? I'm low key, kinda. But I'm not violent. I don't hurt nobody. You know, hey, it's about having fun, positivity, vibing, kicking it, being lit, just having fun. You know, no disrespect. So, you know what I'm saying? When I touch down, I'm gonna see what it do though. I'm sure the landscape probably has changed because again, I haven't been there in 2 years. If nothing else, I haven't been there in 2 years. So I have to see what shake and move, how the landscape has changed, how the social structure is and stuff. So yeah, it's gonna be what it's gonna be. And I know we got the haters that's gonna be watching. And one thing is very crazy though, and I'm gonna kind of end it on this. One thing that's kind of crazy is hold on. What is this? Okay, yeah, I hear you. And maybe a coincidence, 2 + 2 together, the 40/40. You tried 4 times. But it could, but a lot of things are happening in that country. It could have just been for something else too. You know, they're going through a lot. And that's kind of got the people, feeling away, and I'm definitely gonna see. I'm gonna see. Hey, maybe that place closed, and maybe another place opened up to take its place, right? A lot of times, some places have the same owners. And it's like that in Thailand too. Like in the bars, some of the bars, it'd be the same owner that owns like different places. So you think you go into the competitor, but it's one person that owns like half the shit, right? So maybe that place is closed and another place open, because it's called supply and demand. Supply and demand. There's always going to be a demand for what. And if it's demand, somebody's going to supply it. So it's probably just another spot. I'm just going to have to learn the new spots and see what's what. That's all that's talking about. But we're going to see. We're going to see. Flip-flops. He's stuck with a little girl. Oh, you must be talking about NYC. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't say. You gotta be careful with saying that. I mean, yeah, she's like a younger chick, but you gotta be careful because we know what NYC was accused of. So, yeah, but he's in Thailand, stuck with a chick. But I'm about to get off here. You must unfollow me. I didn't. People who follow me already know how I feel about certain places. They know how I feel about DRC. They know how I feel about Medellin. They know how I feel about Mexico, especially Tijuana, TJ. I don't mess with it. I don't mess with TJ. I don't mess with TJ, Sasua, or Medellin. But the question is why? Well, I done said it a bunch of times, but no. Now you guys hit me with all these questions. Are you going back to Peru? One day. And Peru do have the prices right. And the food is good. But my problem with Peru, I said it before. You guys don't pay attention. You guys don't listen. My problem with Peru is they are not big with the BBBJ. Everything covered. I don't mind using a condom to smash a chick. But I need a chick to suck my dick without a condom. Oh, man. I don't like rubber head, especially when I pay for it. I don't like rubber head, getting head with a condom. I need a raw BJ. It's called a BBBJ, bareback blowjob. And in Peru, shout out to them. And I guess some people will like it for that, right? They are very health conscious. It's very hard to get a BBBJ in Peru. Very, very hard. You can get it, and I got it. It's like pulling teeth, chopping off. It was just uphill battle. It was so hard to get the BBBJ that it turned me off. And so, I don't know. But the price is right. The price is right, man. Brothels are like $12 and $13. Street meat is like $30. Online is like 45, 50, not even 60. I mean, it's hard to even, for the price to even be high out there. So that's a good thing. But if it's a rubber blowjob, that don't do me no good anyway. I'm not a spring chicken. I actually need, the way my body is set up, I need the BBBJ. Oh, man. Being proud of smashing the chick raw and leaving the country is nasty work. But this is a new era, I guess. Oh, man. Hey, man. We do what we do. Rubber head, rubber ducky. I don't want a rubber ducky. Rubber head, I don't do rubber head, man. Maybe I pay for it. Now, I wear a condom for sex, right? To smash. Yeah, right? I mean, I can and I will and I do sometimes. But head, raw head, man. Raw head to make everything work right, or it really doesn't matter. Yeah, but I'm about to land this plane. I bet you do, right? Like I said, hit my IG. Big Boss Go 777. Very simple. Big Boss Go 777. Hit my IG. Oh man. Oh man. Yeah, but I'm about to land this plane. We just chopped it up, talked a lot of shit. Just a lot of real shit, you know what I'm talking about. Next month, Bossy Boss, King of Nairobi. Time number 3. Time number 3 for Kenya. Time number 2 for Nairobi. We gonna do what it do. Like we always do about this time. Pinky in the brain trying to take over the world like we always do. Oh man, ain't nothing changed. You know what it is. It's Big Boss. Real talk. From Oakland, California. Oh man. Not the boss. So I almost forgot. This Sunday coming up, it's gonna be early. I will have none other than the homie GMT, Get Money Entertainment. Well, formerly Gold Money Entertainment, right? Gold Money Entertainment. Now, he tells me it's Get Money Entertainment. It's still GMT. I have GMT on location. He's in Nairobi right now. And he'll be on the channel. I'll be doing an interview with him this Sunday. Look for the community post. I'm going to throw up a little community post here on the community tab. And of course, I program in the StreamYard by Friday or whatever. And yeah, so if you can, slide through. I have him on at least for an hour or two. He's boots on the ground right now. He's in Nairobi right now. So a lot of questions we can kind of find out. I have him on the show this Sunday. It's going to be 10 a.m. my Cali time. So that's about 1 p.m. your New York time. And for him, it's going to be like 8 o'clock, 8 p.m. Nairobi time. So they're 10 hours. He's 10 hours ahead of me here in Cali. He's 10 hours ahead. It's going to be 8 p.m. for him, 8 p.m. for him, and it's about 10 a.m. for me. So since I'm here in Cali, it's 10 a.m. for me, 3 hours in New York. It's going to be 1 p.m. for y'all. This Sunday, GMT, Get Money Entertainment with the boss. Iggitty, biggity, iggitty. OG, right? OG down there. He lives in Cartagena with the little doggy. But shout out to OG. Big Boss.